gentlemen, this white woman went to the Lewis and Clark expedition exhibit, and she proceeded to deface the only black member of the expedition. You know, she defaced his marker. I don't know what this is supposed to do other than show your racism. Okay? And ladies and gentlemen, you know, look at how heavily history is weighing on their minds these days. You know why? They know how horrific their history is. They got the worst history on the face of the earth, and that is the truth. You can talk about the Chinese and the Russians and all that stuff. Nobody cares about that. All they see is your rotten ass history, and trying to get it out of public schools, that ain't gonna help you. Okay? I'm gonna talk about your history. I don't go to none of your schools. And many of us, believe it or not, despite what you say about black folks, many black folks do read and know history probably better than many of you. So you can keep doing these little petty things. At the end of the day, she just looks like a resentful Karen that have all kinds of race issues with the history. And it must jack you all up that the majority of all of your history have black folks permeating all through it. Okay, the vast majority, all of your history, at the end of the day, points to black people, or some black person was involved, or the attack was on black people. But we're always in there some kind of way. You don't seem to be in that history by yourself unless you write us out of it. And see, telling part truth and part lies is still a lie. At the end of the day, right. That's still a lie. So this is Black Enterprise, June 12th, 2021. Portion of a monument. So this woman took purple spray paint to the monument of Lewis and Clark. And remember, they had one black member part of the expedition. And his marker was the only one she defaced. She didn't deface the other ones. White woman caught defacing portion of monument showing the only black member of Lewis and Clark expedition. Okay, so amid reports of heightened race relations in Portland, Oregon, a witness caught a white woman vandalizing a monument commemorating the only black person who aided in the Lewis and Clark expedition. The witness recorded the woman as she sprayed paint in unintelligible words on the statue Tuesday night. So this happened this past Tuesday, News One reports. It was the second time the monument had been defaced in 3 months. Yeah, well, I don't look any further than this woman. She probably did it both times. Located in Mount Tabor Park in Portland, the bust depicts a slave named York, who worked with Meriwether Lewis and William Clark explore the West Coast in 1804. Wow. So it is and took photos of the white woman holding a can of spray paint after vandalizing the monument. Okay, so you vandalized the monument. What is this going to do at the end of the day? And why do y'all always have so much time on your hands to do this sort of thing? You know, no matter how I feel, I don't go out defacing things. See, these people always got to take things a step too far. And then when someone, and you know, will come to them and say, hey, why did you do this? Their explanation is always filled with racism.
First, not color, race, or sex. What's your name? This is not even fucking 70. My name is Jeanette Brody. I'm coming into a place that will pay for damages if you want me to. Fuck all of you. I've been prejudiced against black people and Hispanic people, and everybody has, I'm sure you've been prejudiced against people as well. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever the fuck you want. Alright. There's love and unity, not this fucking, not to replace a white man with a fucking black man. That is not fucking unity. Yeah, you can go ahead, shake your head, I brought the white privilege book or whatever the fuck else you want for Unity Spiritual Center. I don't give a fuck.
Now, one of the distinctive things she said was they took a white man in history and made him black. That is not true. York was actually the slave of William Clark's father, John. That's where he came from. They took him on the expedition to explore the West Coast. Even his mother and father was owned by William Clark's father. And the father's name was Old York, and his mother's name was Rose. And all of them were owned by Clark's father. So this man was black in life, and it's documented that he was a black man. So, ladies and gentlemen, let this be proof right here that there are many white people in America walking around and they themselves do not know history. See, they always accuse us of not knowing things, but they don't know many things, and this is proof. This is proof right here. She's saying things and she's just saying things off the top of her head, and she is completely wrong. But you let them tell it, they got the high IQs and know it all. But when these moments come up, you ever notice how wrong they are? Damn near 100% of the time when they go on these rants. But y'all, please tell me what you think. So this poor, chubby, white Karen is walking around and she don't even know the damn history right. She think York, an enslaved black man, is really a white man. Boy, you can't make this stuff up. And it just go to show you, no matter how much they claim they got the better education, they really didn't. They really didn't, y'all. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next